Story time, guys. I'm going to tell you about the time that I tried to get a driver's license. I'm still traumatized. So, there's this man who was a customer at the place that I was working at. So he would come and buy gas pretty much almost every day. He was buying it for a little takeout shop. So he would come and buy gas and come and buy gas. And then I found out that he's actually a driving instructor. They have a driving school. So I said, I want to learn how to drive. I want to learn how to drive it. This was me starting the driving lessons. I started them. I still remember the day that I started the driving lessons. I told him, I want to learn how to drive. And I want to learn how to I want to learn for the provisional because I didn't have it. And then she said, okay, it's fine. I'll teach you the basics on how to drive. So we went to this abandoned. It's not abandoned. I'm just being dramatic about it. It's this place in Kwekwe, near the Kwekwe Mining Museum. Those who know it, if you keep going down, I don't know where the place is. That's where we went because there's no traffic at all in that area. That's where we went. It was the first time I felt driving. I felt like, yay, more girl knows how to do this. I was holding the steering, going like this. You know how you were learning to drive and you think, you need to constantly do this to the steering. It's like, no, just hold the steering still, and I constantly needed to. I thought maybe I needed to and then I did not understand that if you keep doing this, the car will move the other way around or the other way around. But anyway, that's how I started learning how to drive. So I wrote my provisional and I passed it, and then I started going for the for my license. I learned how to do it. So there's this area that we practice doing the drums and the heel start and everything. I never had a problem with heel start. I'm telling you, I was so good with it. I learned parallel parking. I always feared parallel parking, especially in town. You see there's a car behind you and there's a car in front of you in the parking spot that you want to get in, and you're trying to parallel parking. And when we learned it, it was just clean. There was no other cars. And I asked parallel parking. There comes the drums. I feared the drums the most. So I'd go in the drums again and again and again and again and again. And then I told that I spent about a year practicing it. And just about a week before my learner's license expired, I said, I'm now ready for that. License thing. The instructor was like, okay. I took some pictures, for the license thing that you need to take to the vehicle inspection depot with you for the license test. So the first attempt, I went. They asked me, where do you want to start? Parallel parking. I went to parallel parking. I aced it. Then following heel start. There we go, heel start. I aced it. Eva. Then the drums now. So where the drums are, I think everybody knows this. There is the drums anopinda motor Zibiki and then anopinda matracks. So now I managed to get in. For some reason, I kept going back, and then I hit a drum from the track, and then I lost the first part. My sister was like, no, you did everything good. So Mogeo, you have fire, you can do this. So I went back, parallel parking, boom, done it. You start, I'm so overconfident. I got there, I clutch and brake, handbrake up. I was already gear number 1, gear number 1. There it was, waiting. Now, I had to balance the car, press the accelerator, and it's a clash and bichana, and I was so careful. I had done it before, I was a pro. It's a clash and bichana. And then, boom, handbrake down. What does the car do? it goes back, it reverses. And I was told, it's can't. My instructor came. I said, I want to try again. I tried again. Did the parallel parking, came back, you start. I don't know, was I confused? Was I scared? What happened? This is me. Handbrake up, gear, neutral. I don't even know why I did that for. Balanced the car. Handbrake down. The car does what? It goes back. I was really traumatized. I didn't tell anyone even at home. I still haven't gotten my license yet, but very soon, I think.